You did it! You watched 9 videos and welcome to our 10th and final Squarespace Academy with Yellow Zest, and I am so happy that you got to here. By now you should have all the tools that you actually need to successfully maintain your website, but of course we will always be here just at the end of a phone call or at the end of an email to give you a hand should you ever need a little bit of help. It was a pleasure having you both as a client if you came through our Squarespace web design services, but as a viewer as well of these videos. I hope you found them useful, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and say hello to us. We are really social, so find us everywhere you possibly can. We're literally everywhere, and we'd love to connect and to chat and keep the conversation going. So this last video is just like a quick summary of everything we've talked about for the last 9 videos, and a little recap of the most important features. So enjoy, and I'll see you soon for more tutorials, but this time perhaps Canva. What do you think? So this is the end of our 10-part series, and I just wanted to wrap up with a little recap of everything that we talked about, and a few things to keep in mind for the future. I talked a lot about like SEO and why it's important, and one of the main things for SEO is that consistency is key. So the size of your pages, the format content within your pages, you linking your pages within the pages, very important. But also posting on your website, refreshing the website is very important. So search engines really like to see you going back to, for example, your blog, and then creating new blog posts and like making it fresh, talking about like relevant topics. So try to be on top of this trend, and also create within your industry. You will feel that you become relevant. You have content then to post on your social media. You have content to make like a newsletter if you want to. So I highly recommend that like you use your blog. Your store also very important, that like you add fresh products often when you can, and then you refresh your shop every now and again to be a true reflection of what you currently hold in stock. So be sure that like you go into your actual product and then see if everything's working okay. Check your website regularly. Sometimes we make broken links by accident, and all of our clients know about it, but we don't, because we tend to use our website almost never. So I suggest that you visit your website often and just go through each single page and click on everything. Be sure that everything is working. So for example, this here was on purpose. We hadn't linked anything, and as you can see, we couldn't find this page you're looking for. This is a 404 page. So just be sure that like all of your links are working and they are responding to your website. Also change your images. Be sure that like your alt text is a true reflection of your new image. Every time you change an image, remember to come back to your mobile to be sure that like the mobile version is working okay. And always remember, sometimes whenever you have like a really nice paragraph in the middle of your website, say that this whole thing here was like twice as long as that. It might not look offensive on your desktop, but remember 70% of users are mobile users. So you want to be sure that whenever you go onto your mobile, that you don't have like 60-70% of your page taken up by text, if at all possible. Reserve those big blocks of text for your blog posts, and always remember to update your social media, link your social media to your website, promote your website anywhere you possibly can, and always remember that your website is your hardest working employee. It is working 24/7. It is working for you whenever you are sleeping, whenever you enjoy your friends or doing your craft. So look after it well and maintain it, and you will see the long-term returns on that website. Also, if your website is very new, don't be scared if SEO isn't just like working magically. It does take a couple of weeks to search engines to be able to find your website, to be able to locate your website. And once that does start happening, you can go to all the way down here into the analytics. And whenever you go into the analytics, you can help me get started or jump right in. I'm going to click on help me get started, and then you can just like follow those instructions and go into the actual analytics. Here you will be able to see the visits per month. Now this is a brand new website that we were just adding random elements, random items to it, so I could demonstrate to you here. But within time, you will see the number of visits, the bounce rate, the unique visitors, the page views, the search keywords, the geography, and then the traffic sources as well. If you want insight on your search keywords, I recommend that you go into Google search keywords and connect that here. Follow the instructions here, and it will bring you to your Google page, and then you can link the two of them. I can make a little video with more details on that in the future, but like getting this data and analyzing this data every 3 months, every 6 months, do a year analysis at the end of the year, you will be able to see, oh, certain pages are driving a lot of traffic and I didn't even do anything with that page or didn't even help to promote it. So like it's getting that information and getting that data and using it to your favor, that like will make you stay relevant within the game, that will make you create updated content and respond to what is working and what it isn't on your website. Okay, I believe we covered a lot on this 10-part series, but you will always have new fresh content to be adding to your website. Like the blog posts I mentioned was one of them, but the other one I wanted to say that like it's something that people sometimes forget to do is to ask for reviews. And whenever you get a new review, just be sure to add that to your website here, and that will help you maintain the website fresh and interesting throughout time. So thank you very much for being here for this 10-part series. I hope you have learned and understood a little bit more about like the back end of like a Squarespace website, and it will be a pleasure to be in contact with you in the future. So if you liked this 10-part series, please consider subscribing to our channel, and of course, as always, follow us on social media at Yellow Zest. Anywhere you can possibly find us, we are everywhere, and we will be coming back in the future with more tutorials on Canva, on Instagram, and more specific focuses of Squarespace pages as well. So like in-depth videos about like your e-commerce, in-depth videos about your assets, your styles, your contacts, and so forth. Thank you very much for everything, and have a wonderful, zesty, squeezy time. Bye.